back. This is Josh.
This is Chris.
And this is Zach.
And we're the Bad Match Bros, and we are continuing Aviary Attorney.
Aviary Attorney.
Let's get this going.
Okay.
All right, prosecutor, I trust your next witness is ready.
Yes, of course, Your Honor. I call upon, let's see, Mr. Double Ravioli, the photographer. He's at the murder.
Ah, yes, Monsieur Double Ravioli, please approach the stand and recite the oath. Who the fuck was this? Oh, that was you. I don't know what the voice was.
How did it go? He's ready to speak without hatred and fear, to tell the truth and only the truth. It's cliche, to be honest, Your Honor.
Could the witness please introduce himself for the court?
If anybody in the courtroom does not immediately recognize me, I'm super famous on Twitter and YouTube for my paintings. I've got over 2 million followers, and I capture the very essence of my subjects in the pipe, as they say. You may have seen my works in magazines like La Branche and Siesta of Charlotte.
What?
I can send you tweets if you'd like.
Wow, he literally has tweets. What on earth is a tweet?
Bird-to-bird communication. Come on, Mr. Falcon. It's the 19th century. Get with these so's most excellent times already.
Yes, we know who you are, but Mr. Double Ravioli, but let's get down to business. Could you tell us of your activities the night of the murder?
Well, yes, I was hired by Baron Single Ravioli to capture these week's events. I arrived at 7 in the evening, pointed my picture box, and captured the beauty of the bacon. Then I billed him and left.
Like a true artist.
And with regards to the photograph, who did you photograph?
I thought you might ask. I brought a copy here so that you could see for yourself.
Very good, let's take a closer look.
Ah.
My word, it's so nice. Let's see, who do we have here? Mr. Single Ravioli and the lion who hosted it, and a signature per demeanor on the far right, and of course, the defendant of Damn. And finally, the housemaid. I don't know how to say her name. It was suspect to sneak into the picture.
No. No,
you
She's
need
not
to
in the scene.
Get out of the courtroom, madam. The 2 people clearly absent from this photograph is the victim, Mr. Green Wee Wee, and of course, Damn Catherine. Quite suspicious, wouldn't you agree?
Just a moment, Monsieur Rabbington. This proves nothing.
Right, Mr. Falcon.
So the defendant and the victim were not photographed with the others. That doesn't mean that they were in the garden together at that point.
Totally right.
Hold your horses, Falcon, I'm not done.
The prosecution may continue.
Behind the photograph subject, we can see a wall clock with the time set at 7:30. And why is that significant? Well, Inspector told us that was the exact time the murder took place. Do you see, Falcon? I gotcha. That's a got him for me, Mr. Rabbington.
I'm gonna vote against that got him. Something isn't right here.
You're right, it's probably the fish that I'm carrying in my purse.
In a jail cell.
I actually have one.
Damn, Catherine told us that she was not present when the photograph took place. But I don't see her in Robinina Blasmo's photograph.
Saying that she was present.
That's what I said, Sir Excellency, Mr. Falcon. Damn, Catherine told us that she was not present. I am not a total buggisman.
That's true, but I can't use Damn Catherine's testimony as evidence. It has a little too much weight. If I want
Too
to
little
prove,
weight?
Yes, if I want to prove that Monsieur Ravioli Singles... Oh, no, Double Ravioli's photograph is not a valid piece of evidence. I will have to dish out some evidence of my own. Your Honor, I would like to cross-examine the witness. Very well, the defense may proceed.
It's a waste of time. This photograph is awesome. Select a statement to question.
All right. I'm going to go with 7 p.m. Wait, hold on.
Yeah, that's what I said.
Set up my camera,
Totally
capture
excellency.
Magnificent photograph, and then I build.
Do it.
7 p.m.
Do it.
Monsieur Rabin, you said you arrived at 7 o'clock.
Yeah, give or take a couple of minutes.
And how long did it take to set up?
No, how do you know?
Oh, how do you know? Okay, how do you know? How do you know that you arrived at 7?
Well, the clock, it said 6:45. I don't claim to be a flawless timekeeper, but I am a professional. I always stick to my appointments.
Do you have another question about Roberto's time of arrival?
Yes. How long did it take you to set up? How long did it take you to set up your camera?
Perhaps 25 minutes to find the location and to put things together.
So you arrived at 7, and the photograph you took was at 7:30, and you spent 25 minutes setting up. It took, that leaves 5 minutes unaccounted for.
Falcon, you certainly aren't to suggest that Mr. Double Ravioli did something nefarious in that small time?
I do believe that I am. I most certainly am, and the discrepancy is of utmost importance in this case.
Well, I perhaps spent 2 minutes talking to Baron Single Ravioli. He took great interest in my camera.
I see, but that still leaves 3 minutes remaining.
I spent perhaps 2 minutes in the bathroom, pooping a little.
Seriously, Poop, is this what we're allowing in this case?
Well, I'll allow it, but it is quite unnecessary, Monsieur Falcon. Please stop that at once. Nobody wants to hear about Dookie. Oh, God, what have I done?
You've lost favor with the jury.
Shit!
Do you have another question about the time of arrival?
Yes.
I'm so thinking
I guess
about-
never mind. I have no more questions about the arrival time.
Select a statement to question.
Okay, photograph. Let's take a closer look at this photograph. ... I see a mistake in the photograph. Just to clarify, Monsieur Rubino, photographs are a direct reflection of reality, are they not?
Of course, photographic process leaves no room for bias or inaccuracies.
That is most curious, because I see a mistake.
No, you don't. There's no way.
Seriously, there's no way there could be a mistake. Perhaps you could be more specific.
Certainly. You see, the clock has hands. Click it. The clock in this photograph, there's something not right about it.
Well, isn't it convenient? The defense sees something wrong with it, just because he wants to.
Don't give me that cocky tone, Monsieur Rabington. I have evidence that there's something wrong with the clock in that picture. It's the dead clock hands! The photograph clearly shows the clock hands pointing at 7 and 6.
Yes, duh.
Which is most curious because the clock in the lounge of the Chateau Concerbo has no hands!
It has no hands.
The clock is merely a decorative piece, a talking item. Feel free to ask Baron Ravioli or his housemaid if you have doubts, good sir! Monsieur Rabuno, Ravioli too! How do you explain this discrepancy?
Well, shit, man, I have no idea. My camera is flawless.
There is no mistake, monsieur. Your photograph depicts something that does not exist in the real world.
Maybe I did something wrong in the printing process.
An error precisely where the clock hands should be. Please, monsieur, don't patronize me. Allow me to offer a more plausible explanation. You, Monsieur Ravioli, too, edited this photograph!
Oh, well, shit, I guess I'm gonna have a real long jack-off session tonight.
What? No.
OOC. What?
That's not an admission of guilt, don't worry about it.
I'm no expert, but I suspect that you use paint or ink to carefully put hands upon this clock. It would have been a simple task, considering that the clock face was bare. One could even speculate that you specifically chose to include the handless clock in the photograph just to simplify the editing process.
Shit. My wings are going down my pants already.
Falcon, this is absurd. Why would he do such a thing?
Is it not obvious? By showing the photograph to have taken place at precisely 7:30, it clears all the photographer's suspicion of suspicion. In other words, Monsieur Double Ravioli created the perfect alibi. Of course, this raises further questions. Who is the witness protecting? And why was it Monsieur Ravioli coerced, bribed, threatened? Enough silence, let's hear some answers, Monsieur Ravioli, too.
Fine, you got me. I'm guilty. I did it all.
You did it? You're confessing to the murder of Monsieur Greenweed?
What? No, I have no idea who killed the frog. I'm just admitting I touch myself a lot and I make fraudulent photographs.
Again with the touching.
No need to make change.
There's nothing wrong with exploring your own sexuality by means of touching yourself, dude.
Okay. I don't know why I even brought that up, though. But I did edit the photograph. I did it.
You were ordered by whom?
I can't say.
Look at this fucker here saying whom.
Monsieur Urbinio, I strongly advise that you answer the defense's question. You have pledged to speak without fear, after all.
I fear his claws more than the punishment of the justice system. I shall say no names.
His claw. Oh.
His claws. Did you hear that, Mr. Falcon?
That is most unfortunate. Monsieur Ravioli, too. We cannot and shall not torture names out of you. We don't live under the Achian regime, after all. But since you have admitted to falsifying evidence, we cannot keep you on the stand as a witness. Take your leave. You shall be charged with perjury in due course and stoned to death as per tradition.
Wait, what? What's gonna happen to me?
Get the fuck out of my courtroom.
No!
Intriguing, but convincing.
All right, guys. Well, oh, Jesus. Let's wrap this case up next time, maybe. If you like this, be sure to like, comment, subscribe. Check out the rest of Aviary Attorney, and we'll see you next time. Bye-bye.
Are people still watching this?
Stay tuned for
they?
the most excellent episodes we have ever put together.
Are
We have
they?
everything you could ever want. Suspense,
Whoa.
intrigue,
Holy
surf
shit.
songs,
Those
and
are-
tales of masturbatory experience among your own sexual experiences.
Oh my god, those are all things I want in an episode.
Well,
I guess this is the show for me.
Well, you're also in it.
Oh my god, what a coincidence.
Totally excellent.
It's a weird world we live in.
Yeah.
Sometimes things just work out perfectly.
Hey guys, I want to say something real quick.
Yeah.
And Josh, leave this in.
Okay. I'll leave it in.
I had 2 DNRs.
Yes.
The people at the liquor store said, don't have 2 DNRs.
Were they right?
Yes.
Fun times.